Bam. Yo, what's up? It's me, Waifu Watchers. I managed to make the most viral anime-related article that has been seen on Twitter and the rest of the internet in a hot minute. This fake racist article that I made in Photoshop has been seen by at least 10 or 20 million people online. YouTube videos are being made about it, TikToks are being made about it.
This is how Akira Toriyama is still a racist.
It has been reposted on Twitter 1,000 fucking times. People are crying, people are screaming, the fucking post is everywhere. It's being posted in every Discord, it's the biggest thing that has ever happened. And it's all thanks to me and my genius little ideas. I made it all up. I made it up. I made it up. This isn't real. Here's what happened. So 2 months ago, I decided that I was going to make a really racist fake news article to piss off as many people on Twitter as possible. The whole concept was I wanted to get as many people upset as possible. That's what I do. I like farming the anger of others. If you want to call me a beacon of negativity, that is on you. If you hate it, that's your problem. It's what I like to do. And I'm obviously very successful for it. My content has been seen over probably 100 million people. And I've only been doing this for the first piece of content I released was 9 months ago. So it obviously worked. Anyway, I was debating even talking about this because I kind of wanted to hide the mystery so I can do this all over again. But I know if I post this on my YouTube channel, no one's going to watch it anyway. So it's not going to ruin the surprise. So I can keep doing this again. I'll do another funny article later down the line, I'm sure. This article I planned for 2-3 months. I've been building this in my head. Every little detail in this article, every detail was excruciatingly thought over, because if I've learned anything from making a bazillion pieces of viral content, it is so important that every single detail is meticulously designed to piss off as many fucking retards online as possible. So everything in here has been designed to piss off people on both sides, manipulate people on both sides. I wanted to manipulate racist, idiot, I hate wokey fucking right-wing people, and I wanted to piss off Black Twitter because they're the most easily triggered people on the internet, and it's so easy to get tweets to blow up if you just antagonize them a little bit. So that's what we did. Anyways, here it is. Black History Month in Anime by Danielle Starlight. As you can see, Danielle Starlight. If I was reading a Black History Month tweet by a writer, what would she look like and what would she smell like? Because you know Danielle Starlight has blue hair, armpit hair, a bunch of shitty fucking tattoos of plants. Maybe she's probably trans. That's this in my head. My headcanon is this writer's trans, and just overall an idiot. So that's Danielle Starlight. Picked that name on purpose. I should have put Waifu Watchers or something, but maybe it would have ruined the level of virality. Anyways, so here's the article. Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama fires back at haters criticizing lack of black characters in the series. So that's the premise that I went with for the article. I'll get into why that was after I get through this. Here's a real quote from Akira Toriyama right here. This is a 100% real quote. This is a Japanese franchise made by Japanese people for Japanese people. It's not your show, it's ours. Originally in the article, I had, it's not for you, but I thought that was too mean and too racist because it's kind of straight Jim Crow segregation level shit. So it was it's ours. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. This is hilarious. Things people complain about continue to change over time, but Japan's racial demographics do not. They, black people, do not live here. A lot of people on Twitter didn't understand what that meant. There's a bunch of brain dead retards that don't know what racial demographics are. And it just means who lives there. And I knew people would argue and try saying, oh, 10 black people live there. That's so not true. It's obviously fake. And so I put that there on purpose because I knew it would drum up more conversation from people being there's a small community and they get forgotten and you need to respect them. So that was important for me to put in there. When questioned about the decision to include Mr. Popo, a racist depiction of a black individual in the show, Toriyama responded, I love Mr. Popo. He's a hilarious character. But maybe you're right. If I could go back in time, I would write 3 of him into the story to avoid all of this drama. Mr. Popo isn't going anywhere. And I know a lot of people on Twitter complain about Mr. Popo, so it was very important for me to include that somehow. Anyways, the rest of this, Black History Month draws to a close, blah, blah, blah. It's important to reflect on the impact and influence of black culture, blah, blah, blah. That was just wrote, this part at the end here was just wrote by ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT to make the most believable, hyper-liberal article about how Black History Month pertains to anime, a Japanese art form. So that was just a piece that it gave me. So I stuck that at the bottom to make it real. So anyways, this is the article. everyone on the internet has seen this. This article has been seen. I'm like low estimating 10 million, 15 million people. We'll go through the tweets here and you'll see the numbers, but it is literally astounding. Which I want to act like I'm surprised, but I fucking designed this to go viral. Every line in this, I fine-tuned because I knew it would fucking piss people off. I knew it would piss people off. And that was the only important part to me. I just wanted to make people upset and I wanted people to talk about it. And people don't talk about things that they like. They only talk about things that make them upset. And that's why everyone are negative losers. And that's why they'll be losers for the rest of their lives, because people love to complain. I'm going to sit here right now and review some of the content and tweets and videos and TikToks that have been made about this article. This is the first piece of content that I want to go over. Someone in my Discord sent this to me. I haven't really watched this. I think I scrubbed through it to make sure it was my article, but I haven't really watched it. So we'll see what Rev Says Desu has to say about it. He's made a few videos about me and my content. Fake Dragon Ball article sparks debate. Rev Desu, Twitter. Here we go.
But this next tweet was kind of funny. There was a whole...
Okay, first of all, in typical Rev Says Desu fashion, he fucking picks one of the reposts because, I don't know if you can see, this is a tweet by Sierra Whiskey of someone who stole my article off my page, which you can do. I hijack content from e-girls all the time. So, you know, whatever, tit for tat, it's not a big deal. But for Rev to pick this one over mine is a major L, the major beta move.
But Anyways. This next tweet was kind of funny. There was a whole host of tweets. This one had over 9,000 likes. It was one of...
He posts this as the example. He's like, and this one had 400,000 views. Rev, my tweet has 2 million views. Use the source, you fucking retarded cunt.
Many, with thousands and thousands of likes, sharing this article,
claiming that the Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama fired back at haters criticizing the lack of black characters in the series. It's based if true. Well, it's not. It's a fake article. I tried looking everywhere for it. It's not real.
I fucking hate his VTuber model. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It was posted by one user, got some traction, then other people started posting it.
Why do you have to say one user, Rev Says Desu? Why don't you know the source, you fucking nerd? You know the source is me. I don't know why Rev Says Desu is so afraid of me and to associate with me and to talk about me. Terrified. He's literally petrified. So he picked Sierra Whiskey's tweet, which is the most boomer fucking tweet ever. Akira Toriyama tells the wokies to kick rocks. This is the most menopause 39-year-old woman conservative take I've ever heard. I fucking hate people like this. It's not about giving credit where due. I steal content all the time. It is what it is. But the fact that he purposely goes out of his way to avoid and say, oh, one user posted this and then other, bro, just say it was me. Just say you saw the tweet at mine first. I have the most views on Twitter for this tweet. You saw mine first. Don't try and smeagol your way out of this, you weird fucking nerd.
Hey yo, we out here in Amsterdam, blowing weed up in the coffee shops, the munchies give me massive cramps.
Here was a take I saw. This was a discussion I meant to spark. This was the whole point of it. Even if the quote is fake, the point still stands. Japanese creators aren't obligated to put black people in their media. You know what? Let's reverse this line of thinking. Why aren't there any Japanese people in Nigerian or Jamaican films? Well, first of all, Japanese people don't watch Nigerian or Jamaican films. So it's kind of a dumb point because I know for a fact that a lot of fucking black people and Latino people love Dragon Ball, which is why I made this tweet. But I think it's dumb to go the other way and be like, well, why don't they put Japanese people in Nigerian movies? No one watches Nigerian movies except for Nigerian people, so obviously they're made for Nigerian people. Anyways, I thought that was a dumb take. This tweet got a lot of traction. This guy really ate. This guy got 23,000 likes on his quote retweet to my tweet, 800,000 views. You'll be able to tell just by some of the verbiage that he chooses to use in this tweet where he comes from on this. Posting a fake article that suggests racism from one of the most esteemed mangaka in the world is so corny. I only know one type of person that uses the word corny, so let's pull him up on Twitter. Of course, GOAW, One Piece fan, and this is a picture of him. So obviously this guy is a huge shonen One Piece DBZ fan. So he took this very, very personally. It's a continuation from the Geo tweet. Like the fact that someone went out of their way to make a fake Q&A for controversy is actual degenerate behavior. If you want interactions, that's fine, but don't do it at the expense of someone else's reputation. So you guys know, this is a real tweet from Geo admitting that he's a lolicon and loves young, cute anime girls. All I gotta say back to that is that here's a tweet that you 100% made. I definitely did not make this tweet as well. It's annoying when all these people set up these fake boundaries for what is and isn't allowed. Like, it doesn't hurt anyone. Toriyama doesn't have reputation. He's a billionaire. There's no reputation to ruin. I'm not accusing some Walmart job working guy that he's a pedophile or something. Dumb take. Complain about something else. You're annoying. This guy is annoying. So the people with Dragon Ball themed Twitter accounts are the worst for this, and they were the most annoying. This is what Raditz Defender has to say. Raditz Defender, he loves Dragon Ball, in case you didn't know. He loves his children's cartoon. The guy who was dumb enough to believe this to the point where he posted it is the same guy who made this. Well, I'm sorry, Raditz Defender, but newsflash, you're the person who's dumb enough to think that I was dumb enough to do that, because I actually made this from scratch, just like the rest of my content. And guess what? I think the video that you chose to repost has millions of views. So yeah, I am the same guy who made both of them, and I'm sorry that you can't believe it. Next. Another funny thing, that there was a lot of discussion about how Piccolo, a lot of discussion talking about how Toriyama made Piccolo as the character is apparently a black guy. There was so much discussion about this. And a lot of people arguing back and forth. And the only take that I can have regarding this is Piccolo is literally green. Okay, so if you want to cope and say that this green alien is a black guy to fit your narrative of inclusion, by all means, go ahead. But that is no different than taking J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys.
Is renting this van for $12 a month, you know what I'm saying? That makes this motherfucker an income property, you know what I'm saying? Once me and T get power and water going on, then this motherfucker gonna fall under the same jurisdiction as every other trailer up in this ma, you know what I'm saying?
It is no different than taking J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys, coloring his skin green and saying, see, J-Rock's a black person. No, J-Rock is a white guy who acts like a black person. He's still a white character, and Piccolo is a green alien. I just want to get that cleared up. There's only one right answer for that. But you can believe whatever you want to believe. Anyways, I just wanted to stir up conversation. The whole point of this was to stir up some conversation. Content like this doesn't get you followers, and a lot of people think that I do this stuff just for followers, but I think I got like, this tweet has been seen like 2 million times plus, just my own tweet, and I got like no followers from it. I already know this kind of content doesn't get you followers. It's just about making a viral piece of content and having it successfully go viral. That's what's important to me. Regardless, if you like this video, obviously like it. It's so annoying I have to do this, but if you like the video, you have to leave a like, or I'm gonna stop making videos if no one watches them. So you need to leave a like. It's stupid that I have to do this, but if people don't watch my YouTube videos and I'm not benefiting from making them, I'm not gonna make them. So if you want more videos like this, you have to like the video so it does better. It is what it is. Obviously, I appreciate you helping out like that. So like the video. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, subscribe. It's worth your while now, because if you guys like this video, I'll make more of them. But I'm not gonna spend my time making videos that people don't watch, because I could be spending my time making other content for you guys. So if you like this, like it, subscribe. For the people who bought merch, it's on the way. I sent you an update email. Go check your email. I'll be selling more merch at some point down the line. If you like my Lolicon shirts, my White Lives Kanye West shirt, I got a lot more stuff like that coming down the pipes. I guess I'm gonna sign off. Stay triggered. Stay triggered. That's all I got. Stay triggered, stay upset.